In today's metals markets, let's take a look at gold futures as they're experiencing some heavy selling pressure today. Gold futures coming off of 5 consecutive days higher last week, when today we're seeing the futures market giving back a big chunk of that move higher last week, where we did see the futures market up about 5%, but currently down just under 3.5% today at the 2643 level. So that's back below that 2700 level that we did see a close above last Friday. So selling pressure today, negating much of last week's move higher. And looking at the driving factors, one of the driving factors appears to be the volatility and just the general trends within the metals markets, as we did see that significant move higher last week on some geopolitical news and other things. Some of that has worked its way out of the market, so I think that that big move higher has, again, been met with some selling here to start this week. Couple that with shifting dynamics from a political standpoint, as well, as it does appear the administration is looking at a new Treasury Secretary, and it does appear that the market's reacting to that possible shift moving into next year. So that's another factor, I think, influencing the markets today. Now, looking at the general trends, we are seeing gold futures coming off of that move higher last week and giving back much of that move, down about 3.5%. So net up about 1.5% from the 2-week ago low level that we did see, as the futures markets were coming off those recent lows to trade higher, but now coming back down and not too far away, honestly, in today's price action from the recent lows that we did experience a few weeks ago. So gold experiencing some selling pressure, silver under some pressure. I do want to point out the other metals markets today. We're seeing silver, platinum, palladium, all under some heavy selling pressure, all down over 3% today. Now, the one caveat would be copper, which is actually up slightly on the day. So we're seeing copper buck the trend today in the metals quadrant, where we're experiencing heavy selling pressure in most of the other metals markets, with gold experiencing some of the heaviest selling pressure, down just under 3.5% today and trading back down to the lower end of the recent range.